Welcome back. He was a constant figure at the daily COVID-19 updates, but at a point he was nowhere to be seen. After hushed guesses, he declared that he was COVID-19 positive and was undergoing treatment. Colonel Cyrus Oguna, the government spokesperson, left many guessing about his state of health, but he has come out and spoken of his experience, one which he says has him giving thanks. Helen Aura shares that story.
Weeks after government spokesman retired Colonel Cyrus Oguna was admitted at a Nairobi hospital for COVID-19 treatment, he took to the official government spokesman Twitter handle to share his near-death experience. He says that about 2 weeks prior to his hospitalization, he was feeling a bit under the weather, navigating a minefield of symptoms such as suppressed appetite, manageable low-grade fever, muscle aches on his thighs and back, burning sensation on either side of his lower ribs, and mild headaches. He thought this was a result of fatigue and the cold July weather, so he self-medicated in trying to suppress the pain. He says he soldiered on with his duties, then decided to seek another opinion. He points out that despite experiencing the symptoms, he was neither coughing nor sneezing and had recently tested negative for COVID-19 for the third time. 2 days after the thorough checkup, he tested positive, and so the contact tracing began. He was admitted in hospital and was confident that he would not stay there for no more than 14 days. But he tweeted that, and I quote, "I was wrong. The storm struck that very same night. I suddenly woke up in excruciating pain in my chest. Breathing was extremely difficult, and any effort to do so felt like a bayonet was being driven through my chest. I was literally gasping for air. I was later informed that my lung function had been severely compromised due to acute pneumonia, and that without oxygen, chances of survival would be remote." He says he was heavily dependent on oxygen support and very weak. The experience made him appreciate life and wellness more as it took a toll on him holistically. He continues, "Days are long and nights are even longer and quiet. The quiet only interrupted by the endless bleeping of life support machines. Any human interaction is limited to the healthcare workers donned in full PPEs, which cover even their faces." But the sun began to shine his way as he tweeted that after weeks of heavy medication, he started to improve, and the process of weaning off the machine started. Further, he points to the strength of a woman, adding to his own, as the hospital administration was kind enough to permit his wife to visit him every day, which was a rare privilege. He says that even when she visited, a glass window separated them, and there wasn't much discussion because he could hardly finish a sentence. Nevertheless, he always looked forward to her visiting. 28 days in, and he was discharged after testing negative. He continues to recover from home, expressing gratitude to God and to all who stood with him. Helen Aura, NTV.